Welcome, everybody, to the Huddle, KGUT9's weekly streaming sports talk show. I'm Jason Barr, joined by Pat Parris. Pat, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Jason. I'm excited about this show and about our special guest.
Well, we've got the perfect guest for today because Arizona football just sent 4 defensive backs to the NFL draft. If anybody knows about defensive backs, it's legendary Arizona football player Chuck Cecil. Chuck, now senior defensive assistant specialist for the program. Jason and Pat here in Tucson. Thanks so much for a couple of minutes. Thrilled you're with us today.
Oh, happy to be here.
Chuck, every week we start with a Huddle poll question, right? And so we designed one, specifically for you and for the NFL draft. And what the viewers do in the beginning of the show is they go to X and they vote, and then at the end of the show we circle back and kind of see what the results are. So here's the Huddle poll question. Arizona football sent 4 defensive backs to the NFL draft just now. How impressive is that for the program? A, extremely impressive. B, solid but need more offense. C, good look for the program. Or D, yeah, but they're not Brent Brennan's recruits. What say you? I voted with C, good look for the program. What would you say, Chuck?
I'm going to go, honestly, I'm going to go with A and C.
I like it. I think you could just pick one, but then listen, hey, we can make up the rules as we go along. Chuck, I always know what Pat's going to pick. He always the most optimistic you could pick for the program. That's what he goes. Pat, I'm thinking you're going with A too, right?
Yeah, I went with A, Chuck. So I'm with you. I'm with A. We always say that multiple of these can be true at the same time, and I think A and C are pretty good. But I went ahead and went with A. You got to be extremely impressed, just like we are, even though they're your guys. That you get 4 of them to go.
We were just talking about it. I don't know if you go into the NFL history, the history of the NFL draft, how many times you have four DBs drafted from the same team in the same year.
Only 3 or 4 times ever.
I was going to say it's got to be less than a handful. I mean, that's special, to say the least.
Yeah. All right, so let's go over each guy. You tell us what makes each one special, okay? Let's start with Trayden Stukes. He goes to the second round. We saw how emotional he was with a phone call from the Raiders, who were really impressed with his leadership and his ball play. Tell us what makes Trayden Stukes so special that the Raiders took him in the second round.
Well, the impressive part about Stukesy is I wish you could have seen him as a freshman when he walked on.
I did. He didn't look like a college football player yet.
I was 148 pounds. I think he might have beat me by about 2 pounds when I walked on as a freshman. I think he was about $150, maybe. But he was always long and really smart. But boy, he has come. His journey is incredible. To from where he started, I talked to him about, hey, you see that sign, the personnel? You need to tell everybody what the personnel is on the field. He was like, personnel? What are you talking about? But no. Stukesy is just special. And I tell you what is really cool is when he ran that 4.3, what was it, 4.38 at the combine, that was impressive. And the interception he had against the Scummies up north, I mean, obviously that tells you a lot about his ball skills. And the thing is, he literally, as a group, but him as well, just individually, smart, do it right, just good football players. Know about angles, understanding the offense, what they're trying to do. I mean, they got a great one.
Talk about next we see Genesis Smith go as well, and I know you think highly of him.
Wow, Genesis, and again, Genesis. I went and saw him play in high school, like his senior year, his spring ball, like in high school, and man, what a journey he has made. And I love his family. His parents always come to the games and brings his 2 brothers and what have you. It's really a great family environment for them. And just as the journey that he has had is special as well, to say the least. And again, just all of these guys have one thing in common that is, and that is they're just special guys. They're do it right guys. They're study, they're do the right thing, go to class. None of them are like, out on all night partying, all that kind of stuff. No, no, no. They're just really good people, and they're just, you know, they are what embodied, red line for the University of Arizona, to say the least.
You're joined by Chuck Cecil, Jason Barr, Pat Parris. This is the Huddle, King of Night's weekly sports streaming special, sports streaming talk show, I should say. Hey, Chuck, I'll always remember Dalton Johnson for the big play he made in the Alamo Bowl. He's the one who knocked it free for Gunnar Maldonado to make that big run. But I'll tell you what, he's the one who reminds me of you more than the other guys, because this guy was a hard hitter. He made some big hits. I think the Raiders are getting a steal there with Dalton Johnson in, I think, the 5th round.
Oh, absolutely. And the other part of that, and I always tell the guys, special teams is a big part of being in the NFL. It's like, you want to play in the NFL? Show it on special teams. You always want to be able to do that when you get to the NFL, and Dalton does that as well as anything. And the big part of that clearly is just tackling, obviously, and he does that and does it hard and does it well. And I, like you say, that he kind of reminds me a little bit of myself in that way, which I very love and respect very much. But I tell you what, it started. You talk about high schools again. If you met his coach, Coach Joseph in Katy, Texas, I tell you what, that he learned from the best right there, and it started with him in high school. And for Dalton, the really cool thing that a lot of people don't understand as well or realize is for Dalton and Stooksy to go to the same team.
Yeah,
that is really cool. To be teammates in college and get drafted by the same team, and so to be now teammates in the NFL is really, really special.
Yeah, and to be in the same room together, as far as the defensive backs. That's
really
cool for them. Yeah, talk about really Michael Dansby finally. The fourth of the quintuplet that ended up getting drafted goes in the 7th round to the Seahawks. But getting drafted 7th round is still a nice accomplishment for him, and certainly, yeah, he's got the ability to make.
You said the right word. He got drafted. Okay,
yeah.
That therein lies the rub. That is a great accomplishment in and of itself, and his journey has been a long one. I mean, he just got here from San Jose State. He hasn't been here long. I really don't know Michael that well. But what little time I've spent with him this last year, he fits right in with those 3 guys. He's just a great kid, works hard. I mean, does everything in the weight room, out on the field, and then obviously in the classroom as well. I mean, he's those 4 just embody what you want in players, especially in college, to say the least. And for them to have the opportunity to go play in the NFL is well deserved, to say the least.
Chuck, do you think how high those first 3 got drafted might help make fans make peace with the fact that they opted out of the Holiday Bowl? Because, listen, we all want to see 100% of Arizona go up against SMU or whoever the team plays. And maybe the program got a little lucky the other way with the Alamo Bowl and some of the guys from Oklahoma who were playing in that game. Do you feel like that maybe this can help make fans kind of make peace a little bit with it? Or is it just, hey, this is 2026 and there's so much money involved right now that you can't blame the players for opting out? Or would you take a different view and say, hey, maybe listen, these guys are paid employees now. If you're paid, you got to show up for your job and you got to show up for the bowl game. How do you think about it? And what would you say to a fan who's kind of questioning things?
Well, first of all, I trust me, there's nobody on the planet that was more disappointed than me from that standpoint, because those are like my guys. I mean, are you
Right.
kidding me? But here's the other thing that I do understand, and that I had to, I had to take a step back, is that their family and more than that, their agents are telling them, hey, it doesn't do you any good to play in the bowl game. If you get hurt, it's going to affect your draft status. And so I I respect that. I mean, we used to have back in the day that the thing that was disappointing to me is back in the day, you used to have a thing that you could take for the bowl game called, especially when you were a senior and having the opportunity to go to the draft, is you take an insurance policy. It was a Lloyd's of London insurance policy that
Right.
covered you, that basically if you were projected as a second rounder and then you got hurt and you get drafted in the fourth round, it would actually give you the money back. It insured you against getting injured in the bowl game. I don't know where that went or what's happened to that. And I
That's
really,
a good point. Actually, Wimbledon used that during COVID.
well, see, I mean, it's got, I assume it's still somewhere. I would hope so, but
Yeah.
I have a hard time blaming the players on this one. I really do. And I love them to death. And if I thought that they were doing something wrong, I would have let them know. Trust me. But they're doing what their agent and their families are telling them what they think is best. And listen, you, unless you cut my leg off, I'm playing in the bowl game. That's why I played the 12 games. And I'm not. Don't misunderstand me. I in no way, shape, or form am I being a downer on them. I
Right.
support them to all ends of the earth. Okay. If anybody has a problem with them, come talk to me first. Okay. Because those kids are what it's all about. And I respect it. Again, that it's just the nature of the game nowadays, and the way, again, the money goes and what have you.
Yeah, and it's a lot of money. Chuck, let's talk about you. When you came out of the U of A, fourth round pick, you had 21 interceptions in your career, and we all remember the ones against the guys up north and how special that was. What do you remember about that draft experience and then that rookie year of had to have been just a huge culture shock to go from college to the NFL and to the Packers?
Oh yeah, no. It is a leap, to say the least, and a great one. It's just it's in college, like you're one of the, again, as you get older and junior, senior, you're one of the better players on the team. And when you go to the NFL, I mean, everybody on the team is really good. That's why it's the NFL. I mean, it's really amazing. And then the teams that you play, it's really cool to compete against the best in the world, basically, on the football field, no doubt. And it was. I will say the funniest part for me was I grew up in Central California. Obviously went to school here in Tucson, and I get drafted by Green Bay. I think I'd seen the snow twice in my life before I got drafted. And one time was here in Tucson.
Chuck, talk about that Sports Illustrated cover and what was that feeling for you, like to see that on the get delivered to your house, or we all got it delivered to our house back in those days. What was your first reaction to that?
Well, it's still to this day, it's a little unbelievable, but I totally cool. I mean, you can't make that up. That looks like something that you would make up in Disneyland or something like that. Some fake photo. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was real, and the story was about, are you too vicious for the NFL?
Well, what was so funny about it is they came and did an interview, and obviously for the article and what have you, and then of course the reason that this all started was because I got fined $30,000 for hitting Ron Middleton. Okay, which at that time, back in '93 or whatever it was unprecedented. And again, the start of targeting. But the funny part is this picture, honestly. So I do all the interviews and what have you, and then they're like, okay, it's during a bye week, and I'm getting ready to get on a plane, and he goes, hey, we need to take a couple pictures, da, 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 and I'm like, oh, okay, really quick. So I run out, I go out in front. This is right after practice. I'm getting on a plane in probably 45 minutes from that point, and I run out, do the thing, and the guy takes like 3 photos. I said, all right, that's it. And the photographer's like, he goes, what do you mean? No, we still got more. And I go, no, I have to go. He goes, he looks at me, I'll never forget it. He looks at me and goes, but I'm from Sports Illustrated. I need more pictures. I said, sorry, gotta go. And I ran out. And so anyway, long story short story long, when it came out, they showed me the article before practice, whatever it was, a month later, and then a week later, and then I came in from practice, and they go, oh, by the way, they used one of those pictures that they took out front. I said, really? They took, where they? I didn't see any of the pictures. And he turns and shows me, he goes, yeah, it's the cover. I said, oh my gosh. That's crazy.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, but I guess, if somebody told me at the time for $30,000 I could be on the cover of Sports Illustrated, I think I would have paid them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how big Sports Illustrated was, and that cover is prominently displayed at the Hall of Champions at McKell Center at Alchemy Arena. So it's going to live. That's going to live forever, for sure. So yeah, a fantastic career achievement. All right, so here's the other side of this. 4 defensive backs are drafted. Do we have the horses? Do you have the horses for 2026? Are there some guys ready to step up, or is it a little bit of a rebuilding situation? What do you think about the secondary going forward for Arizona?
I mean, you would be, I think, to say it's not a rebuilding is ridiculous. I mean, when you lose 4 guys that get drafted, are you kidding me? Absolutely. Those are 4. They were literally the heart of the team. But I would say this, just from spring ball, we just got done on Saturday, and some of these new guys are stepping up. Like I said, I'm with the wide receivers now and working with the offense, and those guys are covering our guys. I'll put it that way.
Yeah,
they're doing a great job. Our recruiting staff and all the coaches have done a great job getting some replacements in here, guys that can fill the void. Obviously, some will be freshmen, but most of them are going to be guys in the transfer portal, and we got some guys. And so I'm excited. I'm excited to see us go play some ball this year.
Well, I've heard from a couple people that that you've got a few guys back in the defensive secondary that are going to step up. Hunter, Price, Cole, those guys seem to be the real deal. So, and maybe what it is yeah, you have to rebuild, but maybe it's more of reloading, Chuck, now because you guys have had some success now.
100%. That semantics is perfect. It's a reload, not a rebuild. And again, some of the young guys that were behind Genesis Dalton, those guys, Stooksy, it's now their opportunity, so, and then obviously some of the new guys that we brought in. So no, it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. And, the guys have done the coaching staff and the recruiting staff have really done a great job going out and getting guys to help us play some good football. Can't wait.
Arizona football coming off a 9-win season and trip to the Holiday Bowl. Chuck Cecil is our guest. Let's circle back and check out some of the results of our Huddle poll question. Remember, we did it in the beginning of the show. Had to do with the 4 Arizona defensive backs being drafted, and what you think. Okay, are you extremely impressed? Looks like that's the majority, 57%. Solid for offense, 14%. Good look for the program, 28%. And not Brennan's recruits, nobody. None of the ASU people voted on our show today.
It's smart because, Chuck, you back me up on this. You have to re-recruit these guys every year, and with the NIL, you got to make sure you pay. So it doesn't matter if you recruited them or not. You got to keep them, right?
100%. 100%. They're still Brennan's guy. You can say whatever you want. They are the head coach. They are his guys. It starts with the top. All of this stuff, anything that's happening, just so you know, Coach Daggy is a dude and fantastic. Coach Gonzalez, a dude, fantastic. They do a great job, but it starts at the top with Coach Brennan. He's the one that's running the show here, and the red line atmosphere is fantastic.
Not only that, he's got to be the nicest coach I've ever come across.
He is heck of a nice guy.
Yeah. All right. Chuck Cecil, thank you so much. This was great. Really valued your input here, and really excited. You got to be, we're as excited as you are to see 4 defensive backs in the same draft. Who would have thought this defense would have the #1 pass efficiency in the country, and 4 members of the secondary would get drafted? And I know I'm sure you had a big part of that, so you deserve some of that success.
Hey, I do want to give a shout out now. Please don't forget Brett Arce and Chip Viney, safeties coach, and listen. That ain't I helped get some of those guys here, but those are the guys that got this thing done. Okay, so. Please, shout out to those guys.
Absolutely. I'm glad you mentioned them. They deserve a lot of credit for sure.
Absolutely.
All right. Chuck, say hi to Carrie for us.
I will do that for sure.
I went to high school with her, Jason, as you know. So.
Yeah. Yep. For sure. All right, that was Chuck Cecil, Arizona football senior defensive assistant and legendary Wildcat, of course, former NFL player who joined us as our special guest here on the Huddle. I didn't know if the football questions were in the part of the 2-minute warning. I know it says 2-minute warning, but sometimes we mix it up. So we figured we just thank Chuck and go with that. Again, for people who aren't familiar with the 2-minute warning segment, Pat and I have not seen these questions before. It's supposed to be like a rapid fire, and we'll see how we do here on First Down. Questions are from our producer, Ryan. Ryan, go ahead on First Down. Could Trayden Stukes have been a first-round draft pick? Well, listen, Danny Gonzalez, the defensive coordinator, said that day that he had people asking and calling up for that. So if he's telling the truth, then maybe with the right team, yes. I think, and hey, he only went with 5 or 6 picks into the second round, so he could have been. But I think more he's a second-round pick. But it could have been. I think he went at the right spot, Pat.
Could have, because it just depends on what teams had what needs, and if it would have been a team that needed a guy like Trayden Stukes, they would have drafted him. But he goes early in the second round. There's no shame in that, and I think he goes to the right situation because I think the Raiders are in a really improving part of their journey, and I think along with the #1 pick, you got a great defensive player as well. I think the Raiders are going to be really good in a couple of years.
Yeah, Raiders visit the Cardinals, so we'll see 2 of those players, him and Dalton Johnson, this year in Glendale. Second down. We'll know if Afita get drafted in 2027. It's a tough one, and here's why. Heart isn't measured at the combine, and he's not tall, and he doesn't have a powerful arm. And those 2 things are always going to kind of go against him a little bit when it comes to the draft. It's like what Tom Brady said, they didn't measure my heart, what's inside of me, and all that stuff. So based on that, even if he has a year similar to these 2, I'm not so sure. It doesn't take away from how special he is, but I'm not so sure is my answer. Pat, what do you say? What do you think?
I'm going to give it an incomplete. We don't know for sure because we've got to see what he does here his senior year. we've seen moments where he's taken steps forward. We've seen moments where he's taken a little step backwards, but never have we seen him take just a massive step backwards or something like that. So there's still grading that has to be done. But I'm with you. I'm not sure he'll get drafted. Yeah. Again, you don't know what the draft class is going to look like a year from now and exactly where he would fit. I find it hard to believe that he'll get drafted, but that doesn't mean that there isn't those intangibles that he couldn't make it on an NFL team at some point. We'll see.
And that's the thing. So not only does he not have size or really a rocket arm, he's also not fast. And so the NFL draft looks at somebody like Trey Lance, who had no business being a top 5 draft pick, right? And they has some of those things, and it's like, well,
Chuck's still here watching us. He says Doug Flutie.
Okay.
Okay, we'll give you that, Chuck.
Yeah.
We'll give you that.
Chuck, what would you say to an NFL team that asked you about Noah Fifita? What would you tell the NFL team says to you, hey, you played in the league. Could Noah Fifita play in the league? What would you say?
I would say absolutely. Listen, I'm not saying he's going to be a franchise quarterback, but he's a guy that you want on your team. He knows what it is, and I'm not, like I said, but if something happens to maybe your guy, he comes in, he's going to execute the offense to the utmost, to the utmost.
He's always going to be a great locker room guy too, right? Yeah. He's not going to cause a problem.
That's the other part. He literally, he's the one that starts all of this here in our locker room. He is the dude, and it's not like he's loud. He's not boisterous. He's not a yeller.
He's such a great guy.
But he's a leader as much as anything. I mean, he is a leader, and the boys listen to him and follow him. And the thing is, you want that on your team. If he was 6 foot tall or 6'2", he'd be a top 10 pick.
Yeah.
The fact that he's a little short, okay, so be it. But like I said, I showed you that there was a guy named Doug Flutie.
Doug Flutie.
We were one of the tallest guys on the planet.
Yeah.
But
and
I think he'll get an opportunity.
Yeah.
Hey,
Chuck, stay with us for third and fourth down. It's great to have you back.
Let's do third down, Chuck.
Let's see what third down is, right?
No, it's great. It's great.
Stay with us. Will the NHL ever surpass the NBA in popularity and ratings in the USA? Never say never, but I mean, I wonder if our producer is asking that because the NHL's made some strides. I have not looked at the NHL ratings recently.
There were a couple of games last night, Jason, that were phenomenal, including an overtime win for Vegas over the Mammoth of Utah. Chuck, I don't know if you're much of a hockey guy, but the hockey has been – playoff hockey is one of the greatest things you can ever see.
Yeah, no question about it. And, you got to love legalized violence.
You'd have been, if you learned to skate as a youngster, you'd have been a heck of a hockey player.
I would have been a hockey, oh my gosh. I love my hockey guys. Are you kidding? Marlon Lemieux is one of my best boys.
There you go.
It's possible. I would never say never. Yeah. Okay. Fourth down. Are Tommy Lloyd and U of A not doing enough this offseason? Well, the answer is we don't know yet, right? So we have Krivas coming back today. Karchentov coming back today. Krivas said he's coming back yesterday. So we got those two guys back. We definitely got the backcourt coming in the transfer portal with the guy, Derek Dixon from North Carolina, and the guy from Washington who's kind of a pure point guard. There's a little bit of an issue at power forward. We don't know if he's maybe missed out on some guys or he's waiting for something or waiting on eligibility from Baba Miller. It's just throwing that out of the sky. I don't know. But there's a hole there at power forward. So let's just give it a little bit more time.
Got to give it.
I highly doubt Tommy Lloyd is sitting there twiddling his thumbs, Pat.
Sometimes you don't know your whole roster until the 1st of June. Not lately, but we've seen that. Chuck, I want to ask you because you were around. You were here like I was when Lute showed up, and we know what Lute did. And you get that same sense, don't you, with Tommy Lloyd, that talk about reloading instead of rebuilding. I feel like we're reloading again.
That's such a great comparison, really and truly. I mean, he is, again, I talked about Seth Deggy and Danny Gonzalez being a dude. He's a dude. Like that guy, you guys are not doing enough this offseason. Trust me, if there's somebody that's doing something and doing all you can possibly do to make our basketball team better, it's Tommy Lloyd. Trust me on that one. if you've ever been around him and you know him at all, trust me, that guy is getting it, and he does it right, and that's why we went to the Final Four.
That's right.
You know, so
Most wins by a head coach out of any head coach in his first 5 years in college basketball. Chuck, I thought he was going to North Carolina. Pat said no, he's staying. I said I think he's gone. I'm so happy I was wrong.
Oh my gosh, I know that, and trust me, I was as disappointed as anybody, about losing in the Final Four, but I did take a little solace there in the fact that we re-signed him.
Yep.
Yeah.
We re-signed Tommy, because that was a huge get for us.
Yeah, we talked about that too. The loss was disappointing, but the big win of the weekend was Tommy Lloyd. Yep.
And there you have it.
Yep.
And there
That's
you
it.
have it.
That's
All
it.
right. Chuck, if there were any other segments left in the show, we'd keep you on, but I think at the end of
I
the
think we're
show,
done with the show.
we only go a half hour. But if the show was longer, we'd keep you on. That was a ton of fun, and that was great insights on the 2-minute warning. So we really appreciate it. We're actually ending the show for now. So thanks so much, and hopefully we'll have you on sometime in the future. For sure, we'd love to have you on again sometime.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, boys. I love you, and hey, bear down.
Bear
Let's
down.
go.
Go
That's
Cats.
Cecil, Arizona football senior defensive assistant, legendary Wildcat, who was with us for some of the draft covers, the 2-minute warning as well. All right, Pat, we'll see each other in the news today at 6:00, and then same time next week here for the Huddle. All right, for Chuck Cecil and Pat Parris, I'm Jason Barr. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you right back here next time.